On Saturday, the NFL released its list of 25 player fines for Week 4, stirring conversation around unsportsmanlike conduct and the league's strict enforcement of behavior on the field. New York Jets wide receiver Allen Lazard was among those hit with a fine. Lazard received a $14,069 penalty for what the league categorized as unsportsmanlike conduct, violent gesture. The incident occurred when Lazard celebrated a first down reception during a game against the Denver Broncos by mimicking finger guns, an act that also resulted in a 15-yard penalty, nullifying the 13-yard gain from the play. Despite the fine, Lazard seemed poised to fight back. He expressed confidence in his position, stating that he had not received prior warning about the celebration's inappropriateness. He compared the situation to introducing a new law without proper notification, arguing, "It's like implementing a new driving rule. If you were driving down the street with only one hand, you never told me I can only drive with two hands. That's unfair." Lazard hinted at appealing the fine, questioning the fairness of penalizing players for infractions they weren't previously warned about. But Lazard wasn't the only player in the spotlight for his on-field celebrations. Dallas Cowboys wide receiver CeeDee Lamb also faced financial penalties after a standout performance against the New York Giants. Lamb was fined a total of $25,324, which stemmed from two separate instances of unsportsmanlike conduct. The first fine was issued for taunting after his 55-yard touchdown reception, and the second for a finger gun gesture similar to Lazard's. This followed another fine in Week 3, where Lamb was penalized $22,511 for unnecessary roughness after lowering his shoulder into Baltimore Ravens safety Kyle Hamilton. It seems the league's crackdown is touching more than just taunting penalties. Detroit Lions wide receiver Jamon Williams was another player who found himself in hot water after a celebratory gesture. Williams scored a 70-yard touchdown during the Lions' win over the Seattle Seahawks and decided to celebrate by dunking the ball over the crossbar, a move that cost him $14,069. The NFL has long been criticized for its strict policies on player celebrations, with many fans and players alike dubbing it the "No Fun League." Though the celebrations in question were meant to showcase the players' excitement, the league's fines serve as a reminder of its hardline stance on what it deems inappropriate behavior on the field. With substantial sums collected from fines each week, one might wonder where the money goes. According to the NFL's collective bargaining agreement, half of all fine proceeds go to the NFL Players Association's NFLPA Players Assistance Trust, which aids retired players. The remaining funds are distributed to charitable organizations that are selected by both the NFL and the NFLPA. Despite the financial hits, players continue to express themselves on the field, pushing the limits of celebration, though sometimes at a steep cost.